welcome to my channel. Well, this is a couple of magazines from 1970. Now, that was quite a while back, and I'm not going to go through the whole magazine and everything, but I did put some markers by some interesting advertisements in there. And in 1970, I was 13 years old. I mean, that's how long ago this was. And any prices you see in here, keep in mind, due to inflation, $1 back then is worth $7.88 today. So you'd have to multiply whatever you see by 788 just to get a price from inflation. So here's one of them. This is an old Buck Knives. It says, true to the tradition of its heritage, traditionally the finest hunting partner around the campfire anywhere. Your buck knife is truly a friend for life. The results of 3 generations of skill. Every buck knife is handcrafted, finely balanced with blade of high carbon, stain-resistant buck steel that holds an edge better than any other knife known. Wow, what a claim. Buck Knives, traditionally the finest, guaranteed for a lifetime. So there you go. That's one on Buck Knives. And over here, oh yeah, look at this. Chrome bayonets. Chrome-plated bayonets. $6.95 a pair, postage paid. These fabulous gleaming war trophies, beautifully chrome-plated, will add sparkle and distinction to your walls of your den, office, or club room. Ideal for gifts too. Genuine British surplus, these bayonets were made for the .303 Enfield rifle. World War II type bolo machete. I used to have that sheath. Not that particular knife. $4.50 plus 75 cents postage. Excellent tool for clearing brush or chopping. Has a 3/16 inch heavy parkerized steel blade with sharp cutting edge, top edge sharpened at the point. Weighs 1.5 pounds, 15 inches overall. Riveted black plastic handle. Sheath has a pistol belt hook. And that was from P&S Sales. All right. I don't think there's anything over here. Oh yeah, here we go. 1 cent sale. They're trying to make this look like a switchblade, but it's not. The knife for hunting, fishing, all-around use. Mirror polished stainless steel blade. Honed to a razor's edge. Rugged. Opens with the flick of a finger. Flick of a finger. See, it's the nail neck opening. Locks into position. So it's a lock back. Blade will not close when in use. Press button and handle to close. Safety finger guard. Sure grip handle. Balance for target throwing. If broken within 10 years, we'll replace it at no charge. So yeah, that was from Midwest Knife Company, Chicago, Illinois. All right, let me get another one here. Oops. One of my things fell out. Sharp, exciting, precise. Every pick sportsman knife has a genuine stag handle. Hand-forged, special chrome moly steel blade, complete with its own handsome leather sheath. So these look like Pumas. Made in Germany from world-famous Soligen steel. So if you look at this, like I said, you have to multiply these prices by $7.88 to account for inflation. There's something back here that was knife related. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's a Puma. The folding sports knife with the extra strong safety lock. Puma 971 is probably the safest folding knife you've ever used because each blade has its own extra strong locking device. Both the 4-inch blade and the saw are hand forged, hand finished from super keen stainless cutting steel. You see, I'm telling you, like back in the day, most people, all the information we're given is either it's stainless or carbon a lot of times. Handle has imported jacaranda wood, solid brass bolsters, special pocket size with suede sheath. As illustrated, $30. Without saw, $22. So that's one. I got all these little index cards flying all over the place now. And then this is also an American Rifleman from September of 1970. Now, one of the things I've noticed about these magazines is that they put their ads in the beginning and the end, but not in the middle. And that's different nowadays, you know, because you see ads all over the place on magazines. Here's your Bushnell. See, those are still expensive. Let me get to the ads. All right, Puma has the edge. These prices are pretty much kept up with inflation. If you multiply that by 788, you get like $165 for the 6.5-inch Bowie, and they're going for around 100 and something. So well, that isn't bad, but I mean, you look at these prices. Puma holds the edge longer than any sporting knife you can buy. Behind each Puma is over 100 years of cutlery manufacturing tradition, plus the most modern scientific methods. Result, Puma blades have no equal. Each blade is full tanged and diamond tested for proper hardness and bears a control number. Rugged stag handles, heavy leather sheath with safety thong ensures against loss of the knife. Examine a Puma at your dealer. You will see why Puma has the edge. And this is Gutman Cutlery Corporation, New York. You can also get yourself a trade tomahawk for $8.95. Realistic recreation of the original trade tomahawk used by early settlers. Don Hume leather, that was another popular one. Bullet molds, Hensley and Gibbs. All right, let's get to another one back here. Gun accessories. Look at this. M1 carbine bayonet and scabbard. New, $7.95. Man, if we could get that for that price. 1903 A3 Springfield bolts pre-bent for scope. $4. Sherwood, Beverly Hills, California. Another one over here. Uh-oh. I should put like a Post-it sticky on there. Must not have been on this side. Oh yeah, this was my first reloading tool, a Lee loader. I had one for 30-30, and it would basically just neck size the case. It wouldn't size the whole case, but I mean they worked. So let me get to the last one. Some of these knife makers, these are customized, available. Draper, TM Dow, Pug, Biggs, Heath, Rana, Dandy, Fisher, Bone, Russell, Arkansas Stone, Sewell, Randall, Lovelace, Stone, WK, Sparks, Seguin, Cooper, and Husk. Paragon Sporting Goods, Broadway, New York. I only recognize a couple of those names in there. And I think that's about it for knife ads. Let me look through here. I had it marked and then I dropped it. Oh yeah, here it is. Forge Guard Skinner Blade, Superstar D Sword Steel, whatever that is. 4-finger notched, hand ground and polished, unequal strength, forged, one piece overall, length 10 inches, weight 6.5 ounces. Finest Sheffield steel, do-it-yourself knife maker. 5.5-inch blade, $12. Indian Ridge Traders from Michigan. Well, this also says Ontario. I guess it had two places there. So yeah, there you go. There's some Vibram. That's just some ads from the 70s back then. And hope you found that interesting. Now, some things didn't keep up. I saw one, there was a 12 gauge to 22 cartridge adapter that was like $12 back then, and you can get them for, it's like $100 and something now, but due to inflation, but you can get them for around $40. So in a lot of situations, the prices have come down for us, even including inflation. So hope you found that interesting. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.